Good evening, President DeRosa, Dr. Epps, board members, senior staff. I'm here with, not to dismantle the furniture. I'm here because of the blogs, I guess you would call it, that were posted on NewJersey.com. There were articles on related to Ferris and Dickinson High School about the disturbances there with food and whatnot. And it seemed to turn into a airing the dirty laundry session on Lincoln High School, mentioning administrator names, mentioning, I believe, some staff members' names. And I just wanted to say publicly that although it is Lincoln High School, and you know, usually we're in the newspaper, I guess we maybe have someone who is annoyed that this time we're not on the front page of the newspaper. So I wanted to let you know, senior staff, board members, and the public, that we are an institution of learning. And whoever high JC Taxes is and Jersey City, USA, I, Ron Greco, taxpayer, teacher in Jersey City, don't appreciate that. I know Jeanette Braswell and the administrators do not appreciate that. And 99.5% of the teachers don't appreciate that, nor do the students, because that has been the buzz all week in Lincoln High School. Children were printing that offline, what was printed on the internet. Doc, I know you spoke to Jeanette, because Jeanette, you know Jeanette and I have a good working relationship. Not everything on the internet was accurate. Are some of the things accurate? Yes, and Dr. Epps, you acknowledged to me yesterday you did receive my email. Do we have gang problems? Absolutely. Do we have children that fight? Absolutely. Do we have children that come late to school? Absolutely. Does every urban school in the United States have these problems? Absolutely. Absolutely. We had a delegation of principals from China in the building today. They were impressed. I say that to the public. We had Chinese delegation of principals in the school. We knocked their socks off at Lincoln High School today. The school was orderly. We had a few students late to school, which is normal in any high school in this country. Hallways were clear. Class was in session, instruction was going on, children were engaged. That's what goes on 4 to 5 days out of the week at Lincoln High School. We had a great big disturbance today, and my job was on the second floor, and I heard screaming and yelling, and I said, oh my God, what's going on? We had a squirrel that ran into the building. So the Chinese people got quite a laugh out of that. The squirrel ran up to the second floor, the guard chased it down, and Mr. Liebfried got it out the front door. So that, again, wasn't a fight, normal reaction, and our guests got quite a laugh out of that. As I said, it is unfortunate that someone used the internet to make derogatory statements about the school and the administrators. Do we need improvement? Yes. So this is where I'm asking you, Board of Education members, to step up your game, because I hear about merit pay for teachers and merit pay for administrators, but we need your help. And again, I'm preaching to the choir, because the people that come to these meetings are the parents that are at the PTA meetings, they're at the parent council meetings, they're at the Lincoln Carnival and the car washes. We need more parental involvement, because as a CIT at Lincoln High School, the same children, probably only 15 or 20, wreak havoc day after day, year after year, and that's where our problem comes from. So what I'm asking the board to consider is maybe some type of an alternative program. I know we had Carpe Diem for a while, we moved away from that, maybe for budgetary issues, but we need to look at other avenues to give children an option rather than the traditional day in the traditional high school with the traditional curriculum, locked into this block scheduling that we can't seem to get out of. And I'm not saying go back to an 8-period day, but we need to study and look at some other ways to implement the day in the high school. And lastly, Dr. Epps, I am going to reprimand Ms. Braswell and the administrator. We still have not heard, and I know you were told otherwise, we have heard nothing on the mentoring program, 1,000 mentors for 1,000 students. You got a lot of teachers that want to get involved in that. I know you were told the information was given out. I believe that's what the vice principal told me. Staff has not been made aware of that yet. I've been polling the staff. No one knows about it. So please, we have teachers that want to be involved with that program.
Thank you.
I don't want Lincoln to look like we're not involved.
Thank you.
We'll make sure that happens now.
Mr. DeRosa.
Dr. Thompson.
Mr. Greco.
Yes.
I met Mr. Greco about 2 years ago. and I want the audience and everybody else to know, I have never met such an outstanding young man in my entire life. This young man can go through Monticello Avenue, MLK, everywhere, and the children know him, they respect him, they salute him, they come up to him just as if he has raised them. You are doing a marvelous job as a teacher. The people from my community respect you, the parents respect you, the children respect you, the gangs respect you. And it's all because of the work and the time you spend with our kids. And if nobody tells you, and I die today, I'm telling you, you're doing a marvelous job, Mr. Greco, and you don't have to do it.
Thank you, Dr. Thompson. Thank you, Mr. Greco.
May I just say one thing?
Don't leave yet, Mr. Greco.
Ms. Sebron has a question or a comment.
I do believe that there are lots of schools that have not gotten the actual paper that says 1,000 mentors for 1,000 students. So I think that, you know, this effort has been started, but we are moving slow. So it's not Mrs. Braswell that you have to reprimand. You know, I will speak in defense of, as Mrs. Dr. Thompson spoke in terms of your dedication and commitment to the children in our community, in my community that I live in. I will say the same thing for Jeanette Braswell when she comes and buys her pantyhose from my store. The kids know her, they talk to her, she stops, she buys them. So there's a cadre of educators at Lincoln that are very, very committed to my alma mater. And if there's anything that you ever want me to do, you just come by my store, grab me, and I will be there.
We will we'll delve into this problem.
To the chair.
Mr. Valentin.
Mr. Greco, I brought with me 50 applications with me today. You could take them with you because I am also disturbed as a parent with a child with problems. And when you read these blogs, they appear at 1:30 in the morning. Adults insulting our children. They should step up and become mentors.
Yes.
Because a lot of these people, they criticize our children, but when they're falling down, they wouldn't even know how to pick them up. And that's the problem we have in this city. They criticize our children, they circle around, instigating, but when it comes to picking up our child, when he's in trouble, they just pass by. Yeah. And they criticize. 1:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, criticizing two high schools.
And the only reason I brought that up is because my 4 VPs said that they were unaware of this also until you mentioned it.
Well, I saw it, so therefore that's why I mentioned it to you.
No, I mean the mentoring program.
Thank you, Mr. Greco. Thank you, Mrs. Valentin. I totally agree. Pick up those applicants. Our next speaker is Yvonne Ellis.